this is Nillufary. Today is Friday, October 25th, 2019. I'm shooting this from inside my shelter, which is located in front of the office of the United Nations Refugee Agency, UNHCR, for over 32 months. I'm requesting a resettlement referral from this organization or assistance for obtaining a safe and legal way to a country of asylum, but they are not even talking to me. The last time I spoke to them was in the year 2000. Supposedly spoke to them. It was because just a few seconds. You wouldn't consider that as a talk or anything. So it was in the year 2017, and they don't talk to me. And in this video, I'm going to speak about a new series of incidents that happened in the Court of Athens while I was trying to submit a file for legal aid. Here it is, the file. I need legal aid because here in front of the UNHCR's office, they imposed an order that blocked my access to the UNHCR's office. I'm not able to enter the organization, register with them and leave this country. Every time I try to do so, they close the doors, they are attacking me, they call the police. I'm in detention every time, or in the court, or in a prison. So I'm trying to find a solution about this situation, because I cannot tolerate being assaulted or attacked by these people only for trying to reach this organization, and because I need their assistance. So here I prepared my statements about yesterday's incident in the Court of Athens, that I'm going to read quickly. There are also some audios from yesterday's events which I'm going to share in this video. Okay? Greeks have blocked my access to the UNHCR office and won't even give me a lawyer. Following my last week's failed endeavor at the Court of Athens for submitting my third application for a replacement to the third lawyer, who had, same as the two previous ones, declined to be of any assistance to my case, I went back to the Court of Athens again on Thursday, October 24, 2019, in order to submit the said application. And last week, while scrambling to submit this application, they chose not to communicate to me in English, and regardless of the fact that my file was complete, but not only they refused to receive it, but also denied me access to the legal aid office. In the corridor, and in the hope of being allowed to enter the office to submit my application, while I was still waiting at the door of the legal aid office, a policeman who was standing guard had violently removed me from the building and put me under arrest. Following 2 hours of custody in the court, I was later transferred to the Kipselli Police Station, where I was also being beaten and tortured by the police. They also viciously filed a lawsuit against me and had therefore taken me to the court on 2 separate occasions, and despite the fact that the court was postponed during both sessions, but still I have to attend another hearing that is set to take place next Friday, November 1st, 2019. They also declined to give me a lawyer in the 2 previous sessions. So as I said, here is the file that I wanted to submit to the court. These are the documents which are inside here. This is the application. Here are so many files here. Everything is here. It's complete. Supposedly they gave me 3 lawyers, but all of them declined to take the case. I have all the documents from the court about these 3 lawyers and their answers. At the beginning, they wouldn't let me, submit an application for legal aid, because they were asking for a lot of forms, documents, and certificates which I don't have, which I couldn't provide to them. Then in a tax office, I learned that I could submit two alternative forms to the documents that the court had asked of me, which are also here inside this. I also have the court's order and my written appeal to the court's order, everything, my so-called my ID, which is here. This was given to me last year in the Amygdaleza pre-removal detention center while I was, awaiting possible deportation, and it was valid only for 10 days. I'm undocumented ever since, for 20 months I can say. So I don't know if I don't want this video to be too long. I have already published all of these documents in my previous video on my Facebook page. You can go and check them out. Everything in here are also published there. So let me just quickly show you what are in here. So this is the answer from the third lawyer, which she declines to take the case. This is the court's order by which the third lawyer was appointed to take this case, which she declined. This is the application, the first application which I submitted for legal aid. This is one of the alternative forms which I talked about. This is one of the alternative forms which I talked about. Here is the second alternative form. Here, and here is the court's first decision, first time that they gave me a lawyer, which she declined. Here is the answer. Here is the answer. She sent the fax to the court and said she would not be able to take this case. Here is my first application for a replacement to the first lawyer, and here is the court's second answer and first answer to a replacement. They gave me a lawyer, another lawyer, which also she declined after 11 days. Here is the answer. Everything is in this file that they didn't. Here is my second application for a replacement. So, and when I was trying to submit the third application, you know what happened last week. Here is the court's order from the year 2017, which is not even today, from what I heard, is not even valid anymore, but it's still being abused by authorities in this country, by the UNHCR, by the police, by the court itself. Here is my written appeal to this order. I want this order is to be lifted or be clarified so that I can access the UNHCR's office without facing any further obstacle or fabricated difficulties. And here you see how they are dealing with this situation, what they are doing. They won't give me a lawyer, and nobody is helping. Nobody, no UNGOs, not even UNHCR. They are worse than every other people. They just want to get rid of me by other means. Anyway, so that was for the file which I showed you, and it was complete. I wanted to show it give it to the court. They didn't even receive it. They even throw it outside of the office. They threatened to call the police and throw it outside of the office. So I guess that's how things work in this country. I'm continuing my letter of statements. Yesterday, on Thursday, October 24, 2019, in the court, it immediately turned out that they intend to repeat the last week's treatment. Although my file was complete, but once again they wouldn't receive it. They even threatened to call the police if I didn't leave their office, and while telling me that I had to hire an interpreter in order to talk to them, they even took my file and threw it outside of the office. I was very frightened and in the meantime confused as well, and due to the total lack of collaboration from the court, which was completely discriminatory and arbitrary, I found no other choice but to leave their office. So here is the audio record about this part of the interactions with the court from yesterday. You're gonna listen to this, and I'm going to come back again and read the rest of my statement. I have another part, another audio record which is shorter, it's 1 minute. We're gonna listen to that too, and that would be it for this video. Okay, so here is the audio of this part.
Γεια σας.
This is
Μιλάτε ελληνικά?
no.
Αν δεν μιλάτε ελληνικά δεν μπορούμε να συνεννοηθούμε. Αν δεν μιλάτε ελληνικά δεν μπορούμε να συνεννοηθούμε.
I don't know Greek.
Θα μου φέρετε διερμηνέα.
This is a form for replacement.
Ό,τι και να είναι θέλω διερμηνέα. Δεν μπορούμε να συνεννοηθούμε.
I don't know Greek. This is a form for replacement. I filled out already. It's everything is complete. You can check it.
Ποιος το σημείωσε αυτό? Δεν μπορούμε να συνεννοηθούμε.
I don't know what you are saying.
Okay.
I'm asking for a
I
replacement.
can't help you. I can't help
I'm
you.
asking for a replacement. Check the documents. Everything is there. It's complete.
Listen to me. If you don't speak in Greek, how did you fill this?
I asked somebody to help me.
And how? And you sign it?
Yes.
Do you know what it's writing?
Yes.
What is writing?
He told me in English.
What? Okay,
I'm asking-
bring him here to tell me what it's saying in his application.
This was the last week. I can't find him now.
No, you have to find him. I can't help you.
I can't find him. This is here. I am asking for a replacement to this
I
lawyer.
can't help you.
This is lawyer. This is the letter.
can't
This
help
is
you.
a letter from the lawyer who said you cannot represent
I
me.
can't
And
help
this
you.
is the form from this person. And here is the numbers.
If you know what's saying, if you know what these papers are saying, you know Greek.
I don't know Greek.
So I can help you.
I'm coming
You
here
have-
for
you
3
have-
months.
You
I
have
asked
to
for a
bring-
lawyer. I
Get
asked
out.
for a
You
lawyer.
have to bring a translator.
I
with
don't
you.
have a translator.
I can't help you.
I asked for a lawyer. First time. Here is the
Okay.
form. Here
I
is
can't
for.
help you. Go out.
I can't go out. I need a lawyer. You
can't
have
help
to
you.
receive my application and then answer
No.
to it.
No, I don't
My
have-
application is complete.
I don't have to receive your application.
My application is complete. You have to receive
You
it.
don't
It's-
know what it's saying in your application.
you
don't know
you
Greek.
can read it. You can read it.
I can read it.
You can read it.
Go out now, or I am going to call the police.
Call the police for what reason?
Because I'm telling you that I have to. You have to bring with you your translator.
I don't have a translator.
Who filled out your application?
Someone last week.
I can't get it.
Why you can get it?
Because-
This is written in
No.
your own language and it's only 2 lines.
I know. You don't know.
It is only 2 lines.
You have to go.
And
out.
I have done this 2 times before.
You have to go out.
I have done this 2 times before. You have to receive this application. If you don't want to give me a lawyer, then refuse. Because my application is complete. You cannot just send me away just like this.
You have to go out now. Γιώργο, πού βρίσκεσαι? Καλά. Μόλις έρθεις, για ανέβα πάνω. Ναι. Μόλις έρθεις. Στο 227.
And I have done this 2 times before. Why are you making problems every time?
I'm not making problems. You have to speak Greek.
I don't have. Why I have to speak Greek?
Because you don't know what are you telling in your application.
I know. I told you already.
No.
This is a form, a request for a replacement to this lawyer in this application 2310.
And if I told you that it's saying something different, you know that I'm telling you.
It is not saying something different. Here is
How do you
another.
know that?
Here is another form. Here is another form. Let me show you.
Listen to me. In Greek.
Here. This is the first time that I applied for a replacement.
Okay.
This one was written by a judge who was here.
I don't know what the judge made.
This is. She also says
Listen
she was
to me.
asking for a
Okay,
replacement
listen
to
to me.
my first lawyer.
Yeah, listen to me.
So I'm just
Listen to
copying
me.
that.
I'm talking to you. In Greek justice, you have to speak Greek. If you don't speak Greek, you have to bring here a translator.
I don't have a translator.
Okay, get out.
I don't need a translator.
I
My
can-
form is complete. My application is complete.
Out now.
My application is complete.
Please get out now.
Please accept, receive this application and answer to it.
I can't have this.
Why?
Because you won't understand my answer.
I understand by your answer. Your answer is going to be another week. And you are not going to give me an answer right now. This is.
With you a translator.
I don't have a translator. How many times I have to say it?
I can't help you.
I have done this 2 times before, 3 times.
I can't help you.
So you are doing this on purpose, right?
No.
You are doing this on purpose.
No.
How did I do
don't
this?
know
How
you.
did I do this 2 times before? You don't know me. Yes, I know.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a translator.
So I can help you.
So don't keep people hostage in your country.
Me? I don't know you.
You're this country.
No, I don't want you to be a hostage.
Yeah, this is the order. Here.
Get out now.
Here is the order.
Get out now. Your file is out.
Why you throw my file away?
Your file is out.
Why you throw it away?
Because you have to get out from my office. This is my
I
office.
need to submit my file for legal. Are you refusing to accept my file?
Yes.
Why?
Because you don't have
Give me an official response, a written. Give me a written.
Get out now.
Give me a written
Get
reply.
out now.
Give me a written reply.
Στην αστυνομία τι θα γίνει τώρα? Βγείτε έξω τώρα. Go out now.
Give me a written reply.
Go out now.
I brought you an application, complete application
I don't have to receive your
for a
application.
replacement. Give me an official reply.
You don't speak Greek.
An official reply. You speak English very well right now. You understand me?
No, I don't have to answer
you. understand me? Yes. I'm speaking to you.
But I don't have to answer you in English.
You are
Get out now.
And you
Get out. I'm going to arrest you.
Yeah, you are going
out.
to arrest me,
Yes.
send me to the building number 9, then
Yes.
send me to Kipselli, then they are beating
Yes.
me. Yes, this is what you are
Yes,
doing.
go out.
This is what you are doing all the
Yes.
time. Why are you doing this?
Because I like it. Go out.
This is because you hate
Yes.
refugees. Why you keep people hostage in this country? I need a lawyer. I'm coming here for 2 months.
Okay, in the corridor, as I had collected my file and while I was trying to find someone who might consider assisting me with a little translation that I needed there, I realized I was also being followed by the person from the legal aid office, and she wouldn't even leave me alone. I am going to arrest you, she told me in English several times. In the corridor, nobody had offered any help, neither with the translation nor with the arbitrary treatment of the court, which is why, rather than staying to become a subject of another series of violent assaults and torture at the hands of the Hellenic police, I decided to leave. But as I frustratingly tried to leave, I found a woman from the legal aid office blocking my way. In an attempt of pushing to have me arrested and being taken away by the police, practically she was using her hands and her body as an obstacle to block my access to the stairs. So here is the audio record about this part. I wish I could show it by the video, but they confiscate my phones. Previously they stole one of my phones. Police stole it. They confiscated my other phone. That's because recording what is happening to me. So I'm afraid to lose this one. This one I have here, which I borrowed. It's not even my own phone, because I'm completely drained here. I don't have any more money to spend on buying another phone, and I don't want to lose this. So it's only the audio you can hear. So here is for the audio record of this part. You're gonna listen to this, and I'm going to come back and continue reading my statement.
Sorry, can anybody help me here? I need a little help.
Going to stay here. The police is coming.
Why? I'm out.
You are going to stay here.
I'm
leaving.
leaving.
The police.
I'm leaving.
No, you are not leaving.
Can anybody help me here,
going to
please,
be
for
arrested.
translation?
You are going to be arrested.
Can anybody here help me for a little translation, please? Hello?
Καλά. πάω εγώ μέσα τώρα να τα πούμε.
Hello?
Μην τολμήσεις να φύγεις.
Hello?
Ναι, hello.
Can somebody help me with a little translation here, please? Hello? Hello? Anybody? I need someone to help me with a little translation. I need to submit a file to the legal office. They won't receive it.
You are not
Okay, as a matter of the fact, not only I was outside of her office, but even nearly 10 to 20 meters away from there. And hence I couldn't really understand why she was doing what she was doing, unless, of course, consider it as nothing but outright fascism and furious xenophobia. Everyone in the corridor pretended not to see what was happening, although I didn't quite understand why, but perhaps it was because I was a foreigner there. A foreigner whom they want nothing for but complete degradation and ultimate humiliation, and they would collectively and relentlessly chase every opportunity to achieve that. Even though nobody helped, but eventually I managed to open my way and leave not the building but the court as well. I didn't even stop at the nearby bus station for the fear of being followed by the people from the legal aid office or by the police. So I suppose that is how I haven't been able to get legal aid even from the state, because the NGOs, also so-called humanitarian NGOs, also refusing to offer any kind of services, legal aid or any other services to my case. I'm here, as I said, for 32 months. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody have ever even came from any of these NGOs to offer any help, anything, nothing. So, which is why I am hereby once again reaching out to the international community and whoever is reading or seeing this, if they really care about what is happening here, totally unjustly and tyrannically, then please reach out and help. Any kind of help and support in whatever ways and whatever capacity is very much appreciated. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Yours respectfully, Anwar in Nillufary, and today is Friday, October 25th, 2019. So that's it for now. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.